What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on Luna Classic.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. And I will show you how we caught this movement, this precise movement to the downside. And as you can see from this point when I made my previous video, this asset lost about 30% from its value. And we caught this bounce to the upside. And then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that for now we are not so stable in terms of its fundamentals. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. As I already mentioned, I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that right after we hit this top, this range of support, and I also caught this movement to the upside, we had decent chances to hit lower price targets. And my main price target was at this very point in between 0.618 and 0.6565 Fibonacci retracement level. And let me show you the screenshot from my previous video. As you can see, we were right here, and here was the confluence in between three ranges of support. One of them was the golden pocket range, as you can see right here. Second one is one-to-one extension. If I pull the Fibonacci extension tool from this top to this bottom and project it from this top of the B wave. And the third one is the top of the first wave that also might act as a support slash resistance. And we had this movement to the downside. We hit this range with the flying colors and had this bounce to the upside. And for those of you who entered the position right here, you might be up for more than 35%. But instead of moving higher, we had this rollover and we broke even this range of support, and for now we are hovering in between these two lines. It is a 200 exponential moving average and 55 exponential moving average. And what should we expect next from the technical standpoint? I will show you in just several minutes, and for now let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let's start with the total sentiment of the crypto market. And we are sitting at $918.45 billion of total market cap. It is a 2.67% decrease over the last day. And definitely all the cryptocurrencies are in red, especially if you take a look on a 7 days period. Bitcoin lost about 6.64%, Ethereum lost about 16.77%, and BNB lost about 4.76%. So we are in a medium-term downtrend, and we have to be very cautious about that. And let me show you the sentiment around the Terra Luna Classic. Right here on the most visited list, we have Terra Classic on the 7th place. We don't have this ticker on the trending section, and we have this ticker symbol in the list of biggest losers. And as you can see, it lost also about 6.71%. And if we will switch to StockTweet's community website, we have the Terra Luna Classic on the 4th place on the most active section. This means this asset still has some support from retail community, and that's why we still have quite decent volume with the trading of this asset. And let's continue with the Terra Luna numbers. For now, it has the total market cap of $1.76 billion. It is a 4.49% decrease over the last day. And the total tradable volume during the last 24 hours is $594.411 million. It is lower than it was previously by 26.14%. And I have to say that this asset is losing its momentum if we will take a look on the volume. As you can see, the volume becomes lower and lower. And let me show you some fundamental news that might drive the price of this asset. So, on September 18th, we have this article on coingate.com, and it's titled "Do Quant Comments to Propel Terra Classic Price Recovery." And let me quote you this. In the last few days, Terra Classic appears to have been on a steady price recovery path. Following the arrest warrant against Terraform Labs founder Do Kwon, the price of Terra Classic dropped sharply. Currently, the cryptocurrency is halfway through the recovery. As of writing, LUNC price stand at $0.0031, up 1.56% in the last 24 hours. And let me show you what was the reason of its movement to the downside. On September 14th, the South Korean government has issued an arrest warrant against Kwon, including 5 others. The founder was booked for violations in the market rules. As per the arrest warrant, all 6 individuals named are located in Singapore. This led to a sudden drop in the LUNC price, with the token losing around 15% in a short term. And definitely, when we can see this type of news, when one of the founders was arrested or almost arrested, definitely it might drive the price of the token or of the asset much lower. And let me show you that we also have some negative news. If we will type in Google search bar Terra Luna News, we can see that right here 6 hours ago on Crypto News, let me quote it for you. We have for this article that is titled Terra Luna price drops as House bill may ban stablecoins like Terra USD. And technically, I didn't find more evidence that this is the legit news. It might be probably just rumors. But when we can see this type of bearish pressure, definitely we might see the decrease in price of the underlying asset. And if it happens, we might see much lower price targets. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as already mentioned, we had a decent bounce from the most probable range of bounces. It is a golden pocket range and it is a confluence in between several different ranges. It is a one-to-one extension of the A wave compared to the top of the B wave. And right here we have the top of our first wave of this movement to the upside. And it also might act as a range of support. And we had this bounce, and the movement to the upside was with a decent volume. But definitely it wasn't enough, because right here, as you can see, we had this news that I covered just a couple of minutes ago, and because of this we had this movement to the downside, and we broke this range, this golden pocket range. We had a bounce from the 200 exponential moving average on a 4 hours time frame, and for now, as you can see, we have 55 exponential moving average as a very strong resistance above our current price, and the 200 exponential moving average we have as the support range. And we are about to squeeze this range, and for now it is very difficult to assume where we might squeeze it, and technically it might be just pure guessing. It is not the actual forecast with the high certainty. It is just pure guessing, but in my opinion we might see the decrease in its price, because the total sentiment of the traditional markets might also be not so positive because of the Federal Reserve news. On top of that, we have an escalation in the Russia-Ukraine crisis, and definitely when we can see the bearish pressure on the traditional markets, we can see the decrease in price of all of the crypto assets, and that's why I think we might break this range of support to the downside. And you might wonder where we might land. Definitely the first range of support that is not so strong is this previous swing low, but the second one is this one. It is a 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level. If I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from this bottom to this top, and it is the confluence with the previous price action, the previous bottom of the second wave, and definitely we might at least retest this range. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up.